Hi, I'm PJ from TreelineUSA.com. I'm excited today to show you one of my favorite sanding systems for sanding a wide variety of different projects. It's called the Flexible Drum Sander, and I'll show you the benefits and the features of this in a second. But for most people, sanding is not their favorite part of any project, but it's a part that makes the most of a difference. So let me show you how that's used so that you can do the sanding the right way, the fastest way, and get to finishing your project. The Flex Drum Sander comes with a mandrel like this, and it'll fit any 1/2 inch or 5/8 shaft grinder or motor. So it's bored out right here for a 5/8, but if you have a 1/2 inch, you simply slide this adapter shim down inside, and that will convert it down to that 1/2 inch size for your grinder. You want something that's 1725 RPM, so the slower speed grinder, and so you can use all kinds of motors, a washing machine motor, a swamp cleaner motor, lots of different things will work great with this. But what we love about this is it has these ribs built onto the mandrel, so it keeps the sandpaper from slipping. But the sandpaper is on a foam piece so that it flexes and forms to your project a little bit. So as you're working with it, your project recesses down inside, so it gives you nice soft sand and allows the sander to contact more of your project at once. So let me show you how that's used. Right now I've got an 80 grit sanding sleeve on here, and I'll show you a couple different projects. But just remember that whenever you're sanding, make sure you're using something to control the dust, whether it's a dust mask, a dust collector, or something so you're not breathing that dust. Some people find that they're allergic to many different dusts out there. And then also safety glasses to keep it out of your eyes. So anyway, let's show you how to sand. Okay, let me show you just how well this works. I just have a hickory walking stick here, which has a nice hard bark on it, and I want to be able to sand off some of that outer bark to be able to get down in to see some of the color here. So as I push this down, I can take the walking stick and go back and forth, across. Sometimes people will take and work it in one area like this to intentionally create a dish inside of the foam, and so the more your project stays in there. But I usually kind of move it around a little bit so that the foam doesn't get hot enough to melt underneath. But again, some people will intentionally do that depending on the project they're working on. You can take this and sand it away. Notice as I'm sanding that foam is just shaping right through the project. I'm able to get a lot of those really rich colors underneath. So that's on a walking stick. If you've got a flat piece of wood and you want to kind of round over the sides a little bit, you can take this and do the same thing. Or if you want to work on the face of something, it's just so fast and easy to be able to get rid of all those hard edges and imperfections in the project. But this is just a piece of aspen right here. With an 80 grit, it cuts it down very, very quickly. When you want to switch between grits, pull it down, slide one sleeve off, and then slide another sleeve back on. It's that fast, and you're back sanding again. So, and again, this is the 120 grit, so I can work it down. We also have the 220 grit available for more finished sanding. Always start with the coarsest grit and work to the fine. And anyway, that's how that thing works. We have sold this Flex Drum Sander for several years now, and we've seen people use it for quite a variety of different projects, from scroll saw to walking sticks to carving projects, all sorts of things. But the kit works. It does a great job of flexing and forming to your project, sanding with those imperfections. I was going to show you too, we also have an adapter shaft, because not everybody has a motor maybe, and so what you can do is you can use this adapter shaft with the shim and use it in a drill press. So this end right here will fit down inside the mandrel, and then this end fits onto the drill press. So you can hang from the drill press and be able to work sideways on the drill press and still be able to use the Flex Drum Sander. So to pick up your Flex Drum Sander or see other sanding supplies that Treeline carries, please visit us at TreelineUSA.com. And for more videos like this, please click to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching.